and welcome. Today's video will be performing operations such as sums, the difference. For instance, we have this question here: find the sum of 352 and 79. Okay, some people may find it very easy, but without the use of calculator, some students may find it difficult. I'm going to show us how to do it in a very easy way. Okay, so now if we have this question here, sum means addition. We have to add 352 and 79 together. Okay, so with the idea now of our place value, I'm going to bring our 352 first. If you have 352 and we're going to arrange them, because sometimes our arrangement matters a lot. If you arrange it in a different way other than the way that it should appear, you are going to arrive at a different answer. So if we arrange it in this way, for instance, and you bring your 2 here, 5 plus 9, you have 14, you bring your 1 here, 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 7, you have 11. You are going to have a different answer when we arrange it the proper way using the place value. Okay, so 352 now, this is the place value. Let's signify that this is the ones place, that's the unit, and this is the tens place, and this is hundreds. Okay, now we have 79, and if we are going to arrange it according to the place value, our 9 will be under 2 because our 9 is in the ones place, and our 7 will be in the tens place under 5. And we bring our addition sign here, we add up. 2 plus 9 will give us 11. We bring our 1 here. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 7 will give us 13. We write our 3 here and bring 1 here. 1 plus 3 will give us 4, and we have our 4 here. Did you notice anything? Of course, this answer here and this answer is very different. And you see, with the wrong arrangement, you arrived at the wrong answer. And this is the perfect answer. So when we are solving sums like this, or finding the difference between numbers, it is very, very important to arrange it according to their place values. We have to add up 11506 and 208. Okay, so we want to add up the larger numbers first. Okay, in some cases, the smaller numbers may be given first before the larger numbers, but I would advise that you start with the larger numbers so that it will direct you on how you place the other numbers. Okay, so we have 11506. Okay, our 208 now. Let's start from the 8. Let's start from the last digit, which is 8. 8 is in what? The unit place, and 6 is in the unit place, so we put it under 6. Our 0 is in the tens place, so we put it here. And our 2 is in the hundred place, we put it here. 208, this one is in hundreds, tens, and units. That's how you arrange it, and it's very easy. You add up. 6 plus 8 will give us 14. We bring our 1 here. 1 plus 0 will give us 1. 5 plus 2 will give us 7. 1 plus 0 will give us 1. And 1 plus 0 will give us 1. And this is our answer. We have an interesting question here as third example. It says we should find the sum of 80.4 and 30.46. Okay, the only difference is decimal point, but should that cause us to worry? No. Okay, so we are still going to arrange these values according to the place value rules. Okay, so now let us bring our larger number, which is 80.4. We arrange it accordingly. 80.4 plus, because of the sum, 30.46. Okay, because this is decimal point, it's very essential that you align the decimal point. They must be in the same place. It's not okay because this one is 3 and this one is 4. We decide to shift the decimal point, maybe we bring it here. No, that will cause problem, right? We have to align the decimal point just the way I have aligned it now. That is how it should be done. And our 30 will be here, and our 4 will be here. That's this 4 will be here, and our 6 will be here. It is okay to add 0 here. This 0 does not add any meaning to this 80.4. It doesn't change anything. be careful, do not add any other number other than 0. If you change it to 1, you have altered the meaning of these values. Okay, so you can add 0, it is safe to do that, only 0. Then we do our addition. 0 plus 6 will give us 6. 4 plus 4 will give us 8. Our decimal point will still be here. 0 plus 0 will give us 0. And our 8 plus 3 will give us 11. And this is our answer. Simple. What if we have minus sign repeating itself? How do we solve this question? Okay, take for instance, you have 9 oranges. And out of these 9 oranges, you are going to give from 3 to your younger brother Jude, 3 to Jude, and you are going to give 4 to your older sister Jane. Remember that this can be expressed as 9 minus 3, that is the 3 you gave to Jude, and minus 4 you gave to Jane, right? And if you want to know the value that you have left, you can add the total, that's this plus this. You can add these 3 that you gave to Jude and the 4 you gave to Jane to give you 7, and you minus it from the total. So that's what I mean by saying you can add the 2 negatives and then you subtract whatever value you have from this sum, from this value here, I mean. Okay, so now we can do it in 2 ways. You can choose to subtract 62 from 317, and whatever value you have, you subtract 35 from it. You can also choose to treat this by adding them together. Whatever value you have, you subtract it from here. So we're going to do it the second method by first of all treating this. So we're going to have 62 plus 35. If we do that, we're going to have 2 plus 5, 7, 6 plus 3, 9. So now we have 97. That is the negatives. So now we can now express this expression here as 317 minus 97, because we have added these 2 values together. Alright, so now that we have added it, let us arrange our numbers according to place value. So if our 317 is here according to 100 tenths and units, our 7 in 97 will be in the ones place, that's the unit place. Our 9 will be in the tenths place. Then we put our minus sign and then we subtract. 7 minus 7 will give us 0, and 1 minus 9 is not possible. We borrow 1 from here. This becomes 2, and this now becomes 11 because it's 10. 10 plus 1, 11. 11 minus 9 will give us 2, and here we have 2. So now the value for this expression equals 220, and that's our answer.